Riga win the Battle of Dynamo, Severstal shocks Spartak, and Maninin finally scores for Salavat. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and we got all of that and more in tonight's Daily KHL Update. We travel to Beijing, China first, where Kunlun Red Star play for the first time since their 8-game road trip to face their neighbors in the standings, Neftekhimik. The Dragons get an early power play on this one, and they make it count. Andrew Miller goes for a skate, shields the puck, cuts to the slot, and buries it past Alexander Shirichenko. What a beauty! 1-0 Red Star. They get another man advantage meter through the period and convert on it as well. Miller shoots from the high slot, and Gilbert Brulette tips it home for his first goal of the season. The night is done for Shirichenko after that, as he's replaced by Konstantin Burolin. We skip ahead to the third. Timur Hafiz of Pasitar said he's a Medina backhand feed to the slot, and Ildar Shiksadarov scores with a gorgeous finish. Neftekhimik bring it back to 1-goal differential, but that's as close as they can get. The Wolves lose their 5th in a row, while Kunlun kick off their 6-game homestand with a win. 2-1 is the final. We're off to Chelyabinsk now, where Traktor play host to Dynamo Moscow, who were shut out in their last outing against Sibir. Homeside almost gets a quick goal on this one. Grace Thomas gets the puck down low, shoots and hits the iron on the short side. Mikhail Chikovsky clears it out of harm's way. Second period now, Dmitry Yashkin makes himself available on the slot, gets the puck from Mikhail Chikovsky, takes a hard shot and hits the bar. They finally break the deadlock meter through the period. Andrei Popov gets in on Ivan Bachurov and beats him for his 3rd of the season. The game blows wide open in the 3rd. Yaroslav Kosov fans on his first shot, but still manages to get it over the goal line. That's the only thing that matters. 2-0 home team now. The blue and white get a goal back 40 seconds past the halfway mark of the period. Vadim Shipachov fires a hard one-timer plus Demchenko for his 6th of the season. Dynamo even it up just over 2 minutes later. Ivan Igumnov motors into the zone, drops it for Mikhail Chikovsky, and he hits the twine with the mighty clapper. This one is tied at 2s. Late in regulation now, Yaroslav Kosov fakes a shot, peels away from Chikovsky and backhands it past Bachurov. What a move by Kosov, who scores his 2nd of the night and wins it for Traktor. They take it 3-2 on home ice. We'll make a stop in Ufa now, where Boris challenged Salavat Yuliyev. Johan Metzlov faces off against Eddie Pasquale. The Veers to strike 11 minutes in. Captain Darren Dietz drops the face-off dot. Eric Tangredi tosses it to him cross ice, and Dietz beats Metzla on the stick side. Salavat tied up late in the 2nd. It finally happens. Lena Sumer spins the puck in front, and Sakari Maninin has his first goal for Ufa. He had 20 for Jokerit last season, but it took him 15 games to get his first for Salavat. Boris regained the lead 4 minutes into the 3rd period with a power play tally. Curtis Volk streaks down the left wing at full speed and roughs it past Metzela on the short side. Great goal by the former Madison Hat Tigers skipper, and that's the game winner too. Maninin finally scores for Salavat, but Darren Dietz racks up 2 points and Boris get the W. 2-1 is the final on Ufa tonight. Our next stop is in Nizhny Novgorod, where Torpedo lays him up against the Red Hot Vitas, who look for their first win at Nagorny since 2013. The Virsas get off to a great start. Pavel Chernov with a clean win at the dot, and Ivan Larichev nets his first of the season to open, scoring just over 3 minutes in. Looks like this one goes in with a deflection. Torpedo have a goal waved off late in the 1st, but they make up for it in the 2nd. Just as Vitas kill off a penalty, Mikhail Varnikov finds a seam, throws it across the ice, and Quintin Howden wrists it past Ilo Yezhov for his 4th of the year. Less than 2 minutes later, Pekka Yarmaka puts Vitas back in the lead. Bielainen with the original shot, and Mira Altinen with a secondary assist. It's an all-finish goal. Torpedo level again late in the period, and they do it while down a man. Jordan Schroeder covers some pretty good distance with that pass to Damir Zafarov, who scores first shot-handed goal of his career. Goaltender Andi Tikhamirov draws his 2nd assist of the season on the play. Home team dominates in the 3rd frame as they outshoot Vitas 18-2 over the stretch. Mikhail Orev scores the essential game winner less than 2 minutes in as he pinches down low and beats his job on the glove side. They secure the win midway through the period as Mikhail Varnikov stuffs in home on a power play for his fifth. Zakharov and Schroeder with the assists. The trio gets 2 points each, and Torpedo beat one of the top teams of the league. 4-2 is the final. We're now in Cherpovets, where Severstal go up against Spartak, who have just defeated SKA St. Petersburg on the road. But that doesn't scare Severstal. Makar Khabarov creates an up-man rush with a beautiful stretch pass. Bogdan Yakimov gives it to Sergei Monakov, and he scores his first of the year. Late in the period now, Vladislav Kadala makes a long-distance call to Ivan Zakharchuk, gets good reception. Zakharchuk glides to the net with a nice move, but Julius Hudacek jams the door. Severstal get another one late in the second, just as their power play expires. Former Spartak defenseman Vladislav Provolnev sends a bomb past Hudacek to make it 2-0. 6 minutes into the third now, Ivan Zakharchuk delivers the puck to wide-open 19-year-old German Grachov, and it's in the back of the net as he sieves it through Hudacek. Spartak tried to close their way back late in regulation, though. Just as Makar Khabarov steps back onto the ice, Artem Fedorov tips it home on Yakov Rylov's dish. The red and white go all in with the extra attacker, and with 20 seconds on the clock, Yakov Rylov brings it down to a 1-goal differential with a long shot through a maze of players. Too little, too late. Severstal hold on to the Flames' lead and beats Spartak for the 6th consecutive time at home ice. 3-2 is the final. Battle of Dynamos is what we got for dessert tonight. 19-year-old rookie Nikita Telopilo makes his KHL debut on this one, and across the ice from him is a former Saskatoon Blade Andrei Makarov. And he's called to action in the opening minute as Andrei Kostitsyn goes a rink wide to Dmitry Durabin. Wrister, great save Makarov. Riga go on a power play soon after that, and they score. Carter Ashton finds the rebound off the end boards and banks it in off Telopilo. A few minutes later, Krzysztof Sotnik hands the puck over to Gintz Meya after a long skate, and Meya scores from mid-range. But it takes Minsk just 11 seconds to get it back. Rookie Vladislav Yuramenko celebrates his first goal in the big league. It goes upstairs past Makarov. Riga restore their 2-goal cushion 2 minutes later. This time Meya gets the apple as Ashton scores his second of the game on the broken play. Ashton has a great chance to complete his first career KHL hat-trick late in the period, but Telopilo says no with 2 consecutive saves from him tight. That could have been a big moment for the former first-round pick by the Bolts. We'll skip ahead to the third. The Virsas get a man advantage midway through the period and get back to within 1. Andrei Kostitsyn throws it in front from on top of the circle, and it goes in with a ricochet. Late in regulation now, Alek Ivankov puts the puck on net at Steve by Andrei Stepanov, stopped by Makarov, follow-up chance, and Makarov robs Alexander Kitarov to protect the lead for Riga. Makarov has another stellar night and goal with 38 saves. Carter Ashton has his 13-game drought with 2 tallies, and Dynamo Riga finally snapped their long skid. 3-2 is the final in Riga tonight. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 5 more games, including Metallurg Admiral and SKA St. Petersburg versus Automobilist. My name is Andrea Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.